to see a man incarcerated for 27 years, the stuff of legend, but also to ask tough questions to better understand the ANC president and the future head of state. This one from moderator Ted Koppel.
Insistent upon maintaining sanctions at a time when it can be argued that the South African government has made more concessions, your release being only one of them, than it has ever made in the past 40 years.
I should know better about this matter, Mr. Koppel, than you.
No doubt.
Mayor Dinkins, now 88, along with his friend, the Reverend Jesse Jackson, was in the audience that day, a quarter of a century ago.
Granddaughter, who was born in February that year. And he was the same always, whether playing with her or meeting with Ted Koppel and others who tried to trip him up, but he would not be moved.
Close relationships with Palestine's Yasser Arafat, Libya's Muammar Gaddafi, and Cuba's Fidel Castro.
Of leaders of human rights, and if so, would you want a Gaddafi or an Arafat or a Castro to be a future president of South Africa?
One of the mistakes which some political analysts make is to think that their enemies should be our enemies.
Given the recalibration of US relations, particularly with Cuba in recent months, Dinkins believes Madiba was spot on.
It may suggest how smart he is, or was. Now Nelson Mandela recognized. Mandela knew that this day would come, I guess.
And then an almost random memory at the inauguration in 1994.
Forget, I'm standing next to Colin Powell, and they had a flyover of planes, and Colin Powell said, "Look," and they're all his.
Shervin Briceby's SABC News, New York.